Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the semi-final edition of the Fantasy Moneyball Extravaganza, brought to you by Miss Phins with a Miss Phins production. Today, we have your host, Daddy Dean, with the Dean's List, and your co-host here, the Cap Relief with the Cap Report. And the report card is not good, ladies and gentlemen, as opposed to the Reset Incorporated team that has gone down once again in devastating fashion in the semifinals of the Miss Phins Fantasy Football League 2025 edition. With that being said, we would like to give extended shout out and congratulations to the victors in JD Game Changers versus the Brew Storm. The storm is coming.
Michelle and JD the Great.
JD the Great and Michelle have conquered and endured all obstacles throughout this league and throughout every game played. And we congratulate you to getting
Yes,
to the final game of
congratulations.
the season.
So the championship has been set in Miss Finn show. I know you play in a couple other leagues, and one of them that we were supposed to beat up at the championship, Big C's league. And wow, that was a close game between me and my opponent, and you and your opponent. I squeaked mine out, but
Dogfight. Dogfight.
yes,
Dogfight. Dogfight. Needless to
even in
say,
Miss Finn's league, you it was
both
CJ or
dogfights.
Stafford,
I've
and
never endured a season like this in my whole entire life of playing fantasy football. It was it
me
was
either.
it was, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
It was
The,
nice. It was
the end result
challenging.
The end result I did not like because I've been in the fetal position in my room the past 48 hours, just
Curled
rocking
up.
back and forth,
You got
just
your
mumbling the
favorite
word
pillow.
Stafford, mumbling the words Jalen Warren, just rocking myself back and forth. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean, congratulations to you too for making it in the other league that we're part of as well. Shout out to Big C with his league. First year doing that with him. That was awesome over there too as well. Very competitive league as well. It's been a great competitive outcome for me as far as fantasy production this year. It was good as far as like with the interacting, trading, everything. It was awesome. It was awesome.
And this show right here helped me tremendously throughout the weeks. I mean, consulting with you and get my lineup where it needed to be. And now the big game is on, and I need your help, Cap. I need the people in the chat to help me out. I got the big game in Big C's league, and I'm going against a very tough opponent that just squeaked by Cap last week. Just a couple of moves, and Cap would have been there with me in Big C's championship, and it's just there. We talked about this. You beat me in first round. You could have beat me in the fantasy world championship. But nevertheless, I'm glad to have your help. I need every little help I can get from you guys out there in the chat. With you, Cap, we need to come together here.
We're going for money, baby. We're going for money.
Because this opponent that I have will go through his roster, and we'll look at my roster and see what I have. I'm definitely the underdog in this one, Cap. Definitely the underdog. And plus, we'll go over the normal game-to-game matchup if we can. But this is a special episode. This is the last episode of the season, and we're in
Don't
talks.
say that. Don't say that.
It's okay, Cap. We could do some off season but talk about other things. Get prepared for next season, and everybody, you got to realize from start to end, in between, and at the draft, it's just like NFL football. it mirrors what happened on the football field this year. Crazy things happen on the football field. A lot of injuries, a lot of teams that you weren't expected to make the playoffs are going to make the playoffs. A lot of teams are out of the playoffs that you didn't think were out of the playoffs. Last year, in one of my leagues, I won the championship last year. This year, I got like last place, close to last place in one of my leagues. But in the playoffs, if I had that team entering the sub playoffs, not the main playoffs, I would have won the championship this year. From the beginning of the draft to the end, my team, it started out 1-6 in another league. I ended up being like 7-7 and 8-6 at the end of the year. I won like 6 in a row or 7 in a row. It was amazing. And then I went in the playoffs. I didn't make the playoffs. So it was a lot of fun, though. That's the whole thing. A lot of fun. My Miami Dolphins didn't do so well this year. Hope there's a lot of changes. The last 25 years, my Miami Dolphins haven't done so well.
That's like 1,000% in agreement with that, because it's just, we went through hard times down here and we needed some type of distraction. We needed something to get away. And trust me, man, I mean, and it was tough for a Dolphin fan this year. It was real tough.
Yes, it was. But fantasy football was exciting.
Yeah, man.
And having this show and having you guys here with us is amazing. Miss Phins is amazing. And I'm looking forward to next season. Take our lumps that we did and everything that we did bad. I still have an opportunity here in Big C's lead. And hopefully we can pull it out where we can be the underdogs, take that ship, and ride it into the sunset. What do you think?
Coming for you, Elwood.
All right. So what do you think? Should we look over my roster and my opponent's roster?
I mean, for the most part, yeah. I mean, this is the finals of fantasy football, so it's going to be pretty much simplistic. And not a lot of people are going to be involved right now, except for the hot names out there in the waiver and the hot names out there in the playoffs.
Right. So that's why I need your help. And, I mean, we could go game to game and all that, but at this point, if you don't have the top players anyways, you're not going to be on the waiver wire for this. We gotta look at my bench and the starting players, and then his starting players and his bench, and maybe the only thing you can really do on the waiver wire is if your opponent has a weak receivers or weak quarterback, and they're looking to get somebody maybe on the waiver wire, you can try to steal.
Yeah, I mean, this is the week to play defense. This is the week to play defense.
Yeah, so you got to get on that waiver wire for defense. For you try to block him from your opponent, him or her, from getting that player that they need, because it doesn't matter what your bench looks like now. You can, if you have 6 receivers. I mean, some like Miss Phins League, it does have a limit of how many players, how many running backs you can get, how many receivers. But Big C's, there's no limit. So I can line up my whole bench with quarterbacks. If he's weak on the quarterbacks.
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah, and take away his opportunity from getting the quarterback. I mean, it's the only thing you could do, but I'm not going to do that, of course. But so let's take a look. Let me see here. I'm going to pull up my my lineup. We'll go quarterbacks. This is right off the bat. I got Trevor Lawrence or Hurts.
Oh, we were just talking about Trevor Lawrence, right?
Yeah. Trevor
and
Lawrence
Hurts.
and Hurts.
And
now,
who's
Trevor
Jackson?
Lawrence is playing against the Colts at Colts, and Hurts is playing against Buffalo. So,
I mean, you saw last night what happened.
Yeah.
The Colts got throttled, man.
Yeah, with Purdy, right? Was it with Purdy, right?
It's a division game for them as well.
So what are you
I don't even
thinking?
know if
Hurts?
have they clinched the AFC South. I'm not sure if Jacksonville has yet, but they're at 11-4, I think, and I think
I think
that's
they're
it.
in the playoffs.
Yeah,
They're in the playoffs.
they're
I'm
going
not
for the
sure.
number 1 seed, as a matter of fact. So they're
Yeah,
going to
so
throttle the Colts.
yeah, so what do you think? People in the chat, Hurts? Should I start Hurts or Trevor Lawrence? Hurts or
Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence.
Lawrence?
I'll go
All
Trevor
right.
Lawrence.
Yeah, he's the hot hand. What over 30 points in the last 3 games?
Well, not even that. I mean, if he's not going to throw for that much, he can still run too.
And then you
He's
got Buffalo
been running.
defense. Let me see. Is he playing in Buffalo? At
He's turned
Buffalo
it around,
too.
man. The past eight weeks, T-Law has turned it around to a
What
dare
he
I
should have
say
been.
elite level. Like dare I say elite.
Real quick,
So
gentlemen, just so you guys know, I don't mean to interrupt, but
go ahead.
Jacksonville, in order for them to clinch the number 1 overall seed, all they need is for Broncos to lose 1 game, Patriots to lose 1 game, and then for them to win out. So every single game moving forward, it's a do or die, because if they can secure that number 1 overall seed, that means that the entire AFC championship goes through them at home
Wow.
in Florida in January.
Wow, nice.
So keep that in
So
mind.
Miss
And
Fins.
in less than 1 year. Oh, let me stop.
You're making it worse, man. You're making it, let's stick to
I
fantasy
know, right?
football.
Shout out to Liz. Shout out to Bigodes, JD in the
Oh, man.
building. I
Oh,
see
my
you,
God.
LA Rams. Thank you so much, everybody. Hit that like button for your
Miss
boys over here.
Miss Fins. So the question goes to you. Trevor Lawrence at Colts. Hurts at Buffalo. Who are you choosing?
Lawrence, the defense between the Eagles and Buffalo, especially since Eagles want to secure the number 1 overall finally, and Buffalo needs to win that game, because if Buffalo wins out and the Patriots lose 1 game, either Jets or Dolphins, Buffalo wins the division. So they're
That's
gonna go ham.
crazy. That's
They're gonna
crazy.
go ham on these last 2 weeks to
What
make
about the
sure they
tush
get that win.
push? The 7-point tush.
But I mean, Jack. But I mean, Jack. If anything, it's gonna force Allen to throw even more touchdowns more than anything else. So, and
Yeah.
plus, both teams are very good at doing a tush push. Nobody like the Eagles, but Buffalo has been able to capitalize on it several times in the last couple
And they
seasons.
got
So,
James Cook. They're going to try to keep Trevor
yeah,
or keep Hurts off the
Lawrence.
field. And then
I'm taking Lawrence.
they got Barkley that's going to run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with Trevor Lawrence. I'm putting him in my number QB1. Here he goes. Now they got Brock Purdy.
Don't worry about what don't worry about what they got. Don't worry about what they got.
All right. Let's move on. The next one is another tough one. Josh Jacobs, or let's see what I got here on that. Rico Dow or Aaron Jones. Which one of the 3?
I don't.
See, these are tough.
No,
That's
you're putting in Rico.
I'm putting Rico over Josh Jacobs.
Bro.
All right, so Green Bay's playing at home against Baltimore Ravens. He's slotted to get 14 points. And then Rico is playing against Seattle at Carolina.
Does anybody in the chat know if Wilson got some points last week? If Emmanuel Wilson got more points, that's another committee thing going in for a hurt player. You got to make sure, man, because, I mean, Love is out now, too.
Well, what happened, I did research that, Cap. I knew this question was going to come up. He got, I think Josh Jacobs got 14, uh, carries, and Emmanuel got 12.
Really?
Josh Jacobs did better with his 14 on an average than Emmanuel, but um, wasn't too far apart from each other. And then even Jordan Love is hurt, isn't he? So it's definitely one of the two is going to have a good night. But it's scary if Josh Jacobs, and they need this win too.
Well, let me ask you this: what do you want to do at the flex? That's what you need to ask yourself.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get
I
there.
mean, but you need to find out what you want to do, because if you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, you're doing a headache for nothing if you're gonna start them at the flex.
Right. Now, one of these three, which one? Jacobs, Rico, or Aaron Jones? We got to pick one.
What, at RB1?
Yeah, RB1. Well,
Oh, Rico.
I have an RB1.
Rico's playing who?
Rico is playing Seattle.
Oh, Lord.
At Carolina.
Carolina
needs it. And then you got Chubba Hubba that's starting to cut in. If Chubba Hubba wasn't there, I'd definitely put Rico in that position.
See, this scenario right here is where I messed up with Stafford, because he was going up against Seattle. Seattle kept him to his lowest percentage throughout the whole season, and they were going to play again. This scenario is coming up for you. Seattle's a defense up there, but I can also tell you at the same time that old man Rivers carved up Seattle's defense too 2 weeks ago, and didn't give Seattle a chance to score a touchdown at some point.
How did Seattle do last week?
They won by they won by the field goals, but then they played Thursday night, and Thursday night they had the shootout and they won. So they're in a dogfight too in the NFC West.
Yeah,
so
they're trying for the number 1 seed. We got
I mean,
some good matchups.
Look. I'm gonna tell you something that somebody never told me. Don't overthink it now. This is the last game. Just play your studs. That's it.
I think
there's nothing else to do but win this game. That's it.
Yeah, you got the committee at Rico, so you got the committee there.
I mean, do you like anything from your bench? Do you like anything from the waiver?
Those are the three that I'm going with. This will be RB2.
Nothing from the bench.
That's what I got. I got Rico, and I got on the bench. I got Rico and Aaron Jones.
And you got two other running backs?
Josh, huh? Yeah, I got another running back. No, this is for one of the running backs. I have one. I got Bijan Robinson, so I'm playing him.
Yeah. So you got Bijan RB1.
Yeah, we're talking about the one I have a problem with and filling in. Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, or Rico.
So then you got a good problem. This is a good problem.
Yeah, it's a good problem, but I can't miss out. If I miss out, I pull the trigger.
You got to go Rico, man, because even if Carolina gets into a shootout with Seattle's secondary is stout, bro. They're going to run the ball. They're going to have to throw the ball to Rico, too, not only run it, but throw it out the backfield.
All right.
But,
so
we'll
put that on the shelf, and then we'll talk about the flex. Okay, so let's go down. I got Bijan Robinson. I'm playing him for RB1. Okay. Then let's go down to I got AJ Brown.
What's the chat say? Hold on, let me check the chat.
All right.
JD says play your best team, bro. So
what about those three players? Which out of those three players do you think is best for this week? Is what I'm getting at.
Minnesota's playing who?
Minnesota. Let me see who they're playing. Detroit at Minnesota. But he's
Is it?
got a question mark on injury too. If Josh Jacobs didn't have a question mark on injury, that's the other thing too this year. So many question marks, puts a question mark on my heart. It does.
I mean, it's is it a DMP? Is it a questionable? Is it like
Questionable. He's been Josh Jacobs. He's been up and down because of
no?
that.
He got banged up the last game. Him and Loves. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
they're not gonna risk it if they're gonna start Malik. If they're gonna start Malik,
Malik I heard is hurt too.
no way.
Yeah, so
God.
they're going to be running the ball. That's the whole thing. They're going to be running the ball. So, yeah, let's put that on the shelf right here.
Yeah.
Let's
Fine. We're,
move
we're,
on.
we're gonna find out Thursday anyway when we get the report. But if he's playing, you got to play him.
So yeah, so we got to a point. Let's rate these three players. Okay, Josh Jacob, I think is number one. Okay, especially if he's not hurt, he's number one. I'm playing him over the other two. Rico, I would say, was number two because of he's healthy and he's playing against Seattle. So I put him number three because of injury too. Aaron Jones will be the number three slot.
Yeah, he's number 3.
That's
Yeah.
how I'd rank those three. What do you think?
Yeah.
What about in the chat? How would you rank those three running backs? Aaron Jones, Josh Jacobs, and Rico. Give you guys to think about that. Put it in the chat.
Oh, JD says that maybe to stay away from Jacobs. Concussion and hurt throwing shoulder from Malik. Wow. Green Bay's hurting right now, man. And they lost
need this
Watson
win.
too. Woo! They lost a lot of people.
That's
That's
what I'm
right.
saying. There's going to be a lot on the running back, and I didn't handcuff myself. I didn't put. I didn't pick up Emmanuel. I didn't think I had to.
I had him and I dropped him.
And I had.
I seen Blake pick them up.
All right, so we got Bijan Robinson. All right, which is a yes. So we're looking good so far. We got Trevor Lawrence, and I had Hurts, so we decided on Trevor Lawrence. Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, or Rico. And then we got Bijan Robinson, definitely a play. Then I got A.J. Brown for a receiver. I got Drake London as another receiver. Okay. Then I got Ferguson. Ferguson or this is going to be another one because Ferguson hasn't been playing that well. Mark Andrews. Ferguson or Mark Andrews? That's what I got. I got those two tight ends.
Oh, Ferguson.
Dallas at Washington, and then Baltimore at Green Bay. I guess this one's an easy one. It's Ferguson.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ferguson?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. And then
He
here
doesn't
we
have
go.
any competition.
Flex.
You got competition with likely on the Baltimore side. You know what I mean?
Here we go on the flex. So we'll include Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, Rico, Jacoby Myers, Jacksonville at Colts again, and I could stack the Trevor Lawrence and Jacoby. Also, I have Quentin Johnson.
Oh, no way. Quentin Johnson. When was the last time we mentioned his name?
Well, he got 22 points.
Yeah,
he got 22 points.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, before that, when did he get 22 points? Like week 1?
Yeah, he's been up and down. So Quentin Johnson's out of the mix for
I mean,
right?
who else is hurt on the Chargers? Is everybody healthy?
I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah, so
they got the running back.
They got enough running, and they're against Houston too, which is a good defense. So we're down to this again.
Now,
Aaron
with that
Jones,
being said, watch you have like 40 points.
Yeah, I know, and he's healthy. It's a Saturday game. It's against Houston at LA Chargers, so Houston has to go out to the West Coast. So we got Quentin Johnson, and then we could throw in Mark Andrews as a flex. Aaron Jones, and then we got Rico Dowell, Jacoby Myers. Which one? Which one of those?
At the flex?
At the flex.
Man. White and your receivers are who?
My receivers are Drake London and AJ Brown. AJ Brown is playing Philadelphia's playing Buffalo. Then I have Drake London, the Atlanta at it's at Atlanta. LA Rams are coming into Atlanta. So there we go. Another tough decision. See, I got. Here's the thing, too. A lot of people think it's easy when you have a stacked roster. When you have a stacked roster, it's hard to see who you're going to play.
Well, the thing is, Jacoby Myers is very intriguing.
I was doing it, and then I would have the stack.
And we were just
the quarterback stack.
And we were just talking about they're playing the Colts, and their secondary is very, very, very weak right now.
There we go. So Jacoby Myers. So this is what it looks like so far.
No, my thing is, I mean, let me shut up, man, because I'm the.
Come on, man. We got choices.
What did AJ get the past 2 weeks?
AJ's been good.
Okay, no, I'm not saying nothing else. I'm not saying nothing else. I'm not saying nothing else.
Unless you think, one of the.
I mean, if you want to play 3 running backs or you want to go 3 receivers.
Whatever gets me the most points. Whatever gets me the cheddar, man. Whatever gets me the cheddar.
Oh, man.
Chat. All right, so
the chat. We need the chat right now, man, because
we need JD out there. We need Joe Riss.
We got
help me
Rafa,
out here, please.
Rafa, we got Jacoby Myers at the flex, or do you start Jacoby Myers, or do you play somebody else at the flex as a running back? Running back or receiver at the flex?
How about I name? Okay, we have 2 openings for a running back and a flex. Okay.
305 SB.
We got
great show tonight, guys. Lou.
Two players out of these. All right, we're gonna pick 2.
Okay,
players,
we got a
guys.
Jacoby. We got 2 Jacobys, and we got depends on the other flex. The other flex is either
Josh Jacobs, Rico, Aaron Jones, or Mark Andrews.
Yeah. So far, Myers is right there at the flex. So far.
And we got another position open, which is the running back. So I got to play 1 running back and 1 flex. And we got Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, and Rico. And then we got a receiver, which Jacoby Myers. And we got Mark Andrews and Quentin Johnson.
I'm not touching those guys, but you do what you want to do, bro. I'm not touching those guys.
Well, I'm taking a poll here. I need a poll. I need help. If I don't blame myself, and I'll curl up in a corner next week.
That's not a good feeling.
Help me out, please.
Oh man. Dude, like I said, don't overthink it, man. You go T-Law, you go Bijan, you go Jacobs, you go London, AJ, Ferguson. You got your defense set. You sure you don't want to pick up a waiver? Nothing like that. You're good.
That's where we're going. We're getting there. Cap. It gets better. All right.
So then we'll get back to Jacoby later.
Yeah.
I gotta think about this, man.
Yeah, let the chat. I guess you said there's a lot of Jacobys in there. This is what I think right now. This is what we got. And if you guys think I should
John,
do anything different, I
JD
got
likes
Trevor
Johnston at
Lawrence.
home.
What's that?
JD likes Johnson at home and Rico at RB. So he's pretty much saying Rico or Meyer. I mean, the best matchup. I wouldn't. Hey, I'm not one to talk. You're in the championship game, but for me, the best matchup crap came to bite me back in the ass. I'm not going with that best matchup crap.
I'm getting you upset. It's not even your team. Yeah.
No, no. The thing is, I agree with him. That's the problem. I agree with him. But I mean, the best matchup came back to bite me back in the ass. I'm not doing that. Go with the best play. He said earlier, go with your best players. That I
Not
agree
only
with.
that, I'm gonna go by my heart, and this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I got. All right, I got Trevor Lawrence over Hurts,
One.
starting QB number one. I got Josh Jacobs. I'm gonna roll with Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
He's up and down, but still, Hurts is out. They got some receivers banged up. They needed the running game. Emmanuel Wilson, he's going to be hyped for this game. It's going to be in Green Bay. So I'm going with Josh Jacobs.
And you
Bijan
say
Robinson.
What? You say it's Detroit, right? They're playing Detroit?
No, Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, so I'm going with that. So those are the three. I got the QB1, Lawrence. RB1, Robinson, of course. Then RB2, Josh Jacobs. Then here we go. We got A.J. Brown. I'm sticking with him. I stuck with him. And, this whole year's been a roller coaster. But he's been stepping it up. Devontae Smith. And he's been doing what he used to do a couple years ago. So A.J. Brown. Drake London. He did have some injuries. They are playing a tough
and you sure he's not questionable? He's coming back?
No. It says that he's healthy.
All right.
Healthy. So it's going to be in the dome. No weather to contend with. It's at home.
So you got your five. You got your starting five.
There I go there. And then I got Jake Ferguson, Dallas tight end, over Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews, and Lamar's not doing so well. In Green Bay, it's going to be cold. I'm going with Jake Ferguson at Washington. So I got that. Jacoby Myers, I'm going to put him in as a flex over Rico. I'm still iffy about this. Jacoby Myers over Aaron Jones or Rico.
You got 2 days to do recon.
Yeah.
You got 2 days to do more research.
Especially if I find out that Josh Jacobs is injured.
It's basically one question you have to figure out. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? That's the best part.
Mm-hmm. And I got the bench to fill in, which is great. I got the bench to fill in. Now, kicker, we love our kickers. I always went with Cam Little. I got Cam Little. So it looks like I'm going with the Jaguars. I'm going to be watching the Jaguars game.
Woo, the Jaguars.
All right. Now here's the question. Here's the next question.
Let me three. You got three. Jaguars you playing?
Yeah, I got 3 players. The quarterback, the receiver, and the kicker against the Colts. That's a lot of dependence on the Jaguars.
No, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's the last game. It's the last game.
It's in a dome, too. So
yeah, it is what it is.
Yep. So then here we go. I got a good defense, but I don't think I got a good enough defense. I got the Bears. All right. They're playing San Francisco, in San Francisco.
Nah, we're getting another defense.
I need to get another defense off the waiver wire. Okay?
Well, I mean, now. Do it now. Right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Now.
That's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to go on to the
because I guarantee you Elwood playing defense right now.
All right, let's see what's available on defense here. The Lions. The Lions are playing Thursday night at Minnesota. I like that. Cap. The Lions. So I think I'm a. Then we got the Bengals, Arizona versus Arizona at Bengals. But then we got the Saints.
JJ's hurt, right? For Minnesota, the quarterback.
Yeah, I think the Lions. What do you guys think in the chat? Lions.
What are, what are the other options? What are the other
Lions,
options?
Bears. What is it? Lions, Bears, and what else? What's the third one?
Lions, Bears, and Bengals.
No, the same.
Right?
Yeah, I got the Lions. Here's what's available that I can get on the waiver wire. You got the Lions, Detroit Lions, which is playing Minnesota Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday, Christmas Day. Then you
Thursday.
got the Bengals.
Oh.
Yeah, Christmas Day, Thursday. And then the Bengals are playing Arizona at Cincinnati. Then you got the Saints at Tennessee. Then we got the Cardinals at Cincinnati.
I play the Saints, and that was one good move that Michelle made that she played defense on with me. She picked up the Saints off the waiver. The Saints have been playing excellent ball the past, I want to say, 4 weeks. And I mean, ever since that Dolphins loss, they've been playing better. Okay, their defense has been stepping up too. I mean, the defense the past 4 weeks have been around mid, like 5, 6, 7 points, nothing fancy.
Wow. They are ranked number 14th. Okay. Like you said, the last 5 games, they got 11 points, 7 points, 3 points, 4 points, 19 points. That's where she got you against the Jets last week. Then they're playing Tennessee at Tennessee. So the Saints. All right. So chat. Who do I pick up? Detroit Lions. Let's go look at them. Let's see what they have. Detroit Lions against Minnesota. That's banged up.
Rafa says Lions, Bears, Cardinals. JD is asking if Dallas is available. I'm about to sneeze right now. Whew.
Yeah, the Lions haven't been doing well. Well, they played the
JD agrees. You need a new defense.
But Minnesota is so enticing. I mean,
who has the most sacks? That's a good question by Rafa. Who has the most sacks out of those 3 teams?
All right, let me see.
I want to say the Saints.
All right, let's see how many sacks. Sacks right here. All right, so the last 2 games, Detroit got 2 sacks against the Rams and Pittsburgh Steelers. And then let's see. The Bengals. Let's see. I'm sorry, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen.
Whew, I had to sneeze.
All right, let's see how many sacks they got. 4 sacks. The Bengals got 4 sacks, 3 sacks, 3 sacks. No sacks against the Dolphins, though. But they've been on a sack tear. The Bengals, believe it or not. The Bengals defense has been stepping up, but I don't think they have been playing. Let's look at the Saints to see how they are doing.
Interesting
stats. Yep, 8 sacks. Saints got 8 sacks against the Jets and 4 sacks against the Dolphins.
Well, that's how you get 19 points. God, that's freaking
8 sacks. But who are they playing against the Jets? Right?
Freaking Jets, man. 19.
All right, let's look at the Cardinals. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up all these. I'm going to just sacrifice the players I don't need on my bench and just whatever comes up, comes up. Whatever one I get, right?
I mean,
I don't know.
Bengals got 3. What you say? Bengals got 3 against the Dolphins.
Yeah. Now the Arizona Cardinals, they got -4 points, 0 points, and 5 points. Cardinals are out of the race. All right, so we got Detroit Lions, which are projected to get 6.5 points. You got the Bengals, which are projected to get 6 points.
JD
and then you got the Saints.
JD has a good one. You talking about Brissett or Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
Brissett or Joe Burrow?
And then what's the Lions going against? I think the Lions are going against Minnesota, which has the second worst offense. They have no quarterback. But the Tennessee, are they stepping up their offense, Tennessee? I think it's between the Lions and the Saints.
I would go with the Saints.
All right.
But that's just no. Well, we need a consensus here.
All right.
I will not be put on the bullseye if this goes wrong.
All right. Let's do Saints or Detroit. Let's hear it in the chat before I push this button.
Don't push the button. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
I can't play the Chicago Bears. I can't play them.
No, but let's think about this, bro. You got the Saints, and who else?
Saints and Detroit Lions. And
okay,
Bengals.
JD, Saints or Detroit Lions? Rafa, Saints or Detroit Lions?
Now the Saints, they
cat in the hat. Saints or Detroit Lions?
And the Saints are playing Tennessee at Tennessee. And Detroit is playing Minnesota without a quarterback. Who knows? Third string quarterback or whoever it is, or if it's JJ but then the Saints, Tennessee doesn't have. They have Pollard. What kind of weapons do they have? Tennessee. Is that quarterback, the new quarterback, rookie quarterback from UM? Is he going to tear apart the Saints? You there, Cap? Did I lose you?
It looks like Cap might have fallen off. Not sure what happened here, but if he does come in, then I'll go ahead and put him there for you.
How about you, Miss Phins? Saints or Detroit?
Belichick has been playing well, but Detroit really needs to win, so I'm taking Detroit.
Detroit? Okay. Can you see the chat, Miss Phins? I can't see the chat, unfortunately. There you are.
No, told you not to press the button. I end up pressing the button.
Abort! It's getting too difficult.
He's back.
Okay, we got so far, we got Titans been doing a lot better. So that means I guess stay away from Titans. But then he says right after, JD says Lions. Rafa says Saints. Then Saints, he changes his mind. No, Rafa says Saints. Sack machine, Saints. So even the consensus is 50-50 in the chat right now. Miss Phins, you're the deciding vote.
For what?
Lions or Saints? Miss Phins.
Oh, Lions. They need it.
All right.
Interesting.
All right. That's what I'm going with. I'm hopefully I can pick up the Lions. Hopefully my opponent isn't watching this show and he doesn't have a higher waiver than I do. And he grabs this guy from
the replay, bro.
Yeah. So, all right. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I have two players that I'm gonna take off that I don't need. Now I gotta just I only have one room because I
Well,
have those
dump
other.
everything now. Dump it. It's why do you? Why? I mean, it's you don't need anything. It's the last game.
Who am I gonna dump? Aaron Jones?
I mean, why would you need to dump? Is my question. Just leave it alone. You
I
don't
gotta
want to
get a
have the risk of.
defense.
Today's
It's
only
not
Tuesday. You don't look. Today's only
all
Tuesday. You
right.
don't want the risk of somebody grabbing somebody you dump to come back to bite you in the butt later.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Bears off. I'm gonna replace the Bears with Detroit Lions. All right, I'm putting it in.
Yeah, I
Here it
don't think nobody's
goes.
gonna pick up the Bears.
Here, I'm putting a waiver button. Bam, done.
We did it.
Now I did it. So for backup, just in case I don't get the Lions, I'm gonna put the Saints. Right here we go. I'm gonna take the Saints. I don't need Jackson Dart. I don't need him.
Excellent. Excellent thinking, my
So
friend.
I'm taking
Excellent
both.
thinking.
I'm gonna take the Saints, the sack machines, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the Detroit Lions and get rid of the
Excellent
Bears.
defensive move.
Bears and Jackson Dart are out of here. They're done. They're done. Here we go. Processing right now. So let's pray. Pray to the football gods. All
So
right.
it's still but it's still going to be a question of who you're going to pick. Now that you have both of them.
Yep, that's
But
decisions
you
for the
rather
week.
hey, look,
I have
you rather have
options.
both than not have them at all.
Yeah, yeah. I'd rather have the Bears and the Saints. I'd rather have Detroit Lions and the
And
Saints
this, yeah,
option than
good
just only
defensive
having
move.
the Bears and
Good
Jackson
defense.
Dart, which is not going to do anything for me.
Excellent
So here
defense.
we go, man. So we got the lineup now. All right,
We got the lineup, bros.
and you guys watch Miss Finn's show. If you think Dad Dean should do something different, let us know during the week. Her morning shows are great, awesome. Watch them. And I don't know what the Christmas schedule is going to be. Oh, everybody have a Merry Christmas. Everybody have a happy holiday, Hanukkah, whatever holiday you celebrate. It's time for the family. Give lots of love. Doesn't matter about the gifts that you give or get. It's about family. It's all about family and being there and spending time with your family. I have a
Amen.
beautiful family, and I have a beautiful family with Miss Fins. We have the Miss Fins family. A lot of great content here, and a lot of laughs and giggles and seriousness, and what we can help out if we could be GMs of Miami Dolphins instead of if we had a fan collective being a GM for the Miami Dolphins. It'd be a complete turnaround, don't you think, Cap?
Well, I'm gonna do a presentation. I'm gonna go walk over there with my suit. I got a suit with
You
this.
got your
With some.
suit?
I got some. I got a suit with some shorts and sandals.
There you go. That's yeah. He likes that. The owner there. All right, so let's do a quick rundown, and let's see what we got. All right, where am I at here? Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I'm at week 16. I'm looking at the wrong schedule. Here we go. All right, here's the new lineup. All right, we got Trevor Lawrence again at QB against the Colts, which are ranked number 17 against the quarterback. The average they allowed to the position is 16.28. They got him getting 22.69 points. Then I got Josh Jacobs, depending on his injury, against at home, Green Bay at home. Baltimore's coming in. They have the number 22 versus the running back, allowing 23.47. They project him to get 14 points. Bijan Robinson, 19 points going against the LA Rams, though. It could be tough. Monday Night Football. A.J. Brown. They're projecting him to get 14 points at Buffalo at Sunday, 4:25 p.m. Then another player after Atlanta. So I got two Atlanta players, three Jacksonville players. Drake London is projected to get 17.21, and the LA Rams, believe it or not, have the 26th pass defense. So they're not good against the passes, but they're really good against the run. So that's good. Ferguson, tight end for Dallas against Washington. They're number 27. Is projected to get 11.5 points. Jacoby Myers, the flex against the Colts, number 30 against the receiver, 12 points. They project him. Cam Little against the Colts again. This is a Sunday at 1 p.m. game. So it's 9.28. And the defense, I got the Bears, but I'm getting rid of the Bears. And I'm getting rid of Jackson Dart. Don't need them. And there we go. What do you think?
What's your total? What's your total point?
My total points, projected points. Now get this, it's just projected, is 126 points.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So I was projected to get 151 one week and got 95 points. So again, there we go with the up and downs of this fantasy football year. And then I was projected to get 85 points and got 180. It's just one of those years. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Cap for Life. And even if I don't win the championship, I know I got you guys' back and you got my back. And, we're going to have fun. If I lose, I made it there. I made it to the championship. At least one of us did. And next year, it's going to be me and you.
Always a bridesmaid, but never a bride.
But that's fine. That's fine. We had fun, right, Cap?
Yeah, man. It was awesome, man. I mean, everything that we've done so far, we've done it together, and it was just it went by fast, man. It went by real fast.
Yeah, it did. It was fun. I mean, maybe we get together with Miss Phins and do a highlight reel of the picks that we did this year, the highs and the lows. Me and Cap did have some doozies, and we had some winners. I can't think of them. Maybe we can do a show next week and go over the season on the bad picks that we made, the draft strategy for next year. Me and you'll talk about that, Miss Phins.
I mean, we can even get crazy and do a fantasy playoff.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Make our own fantasy football playoff. Yeah. Then you're back in the saddle. You're back in the saddle, Cap.
We're back in it, baby.
You could be back in the saddle. That's right. We can have fun. That's something we can talk about with Miss Phins. And thank you, everybody, for joining us here tonight and helping me make the decisions that we all make every week. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday and enjoy your family time. And we'll talk about maybe next Tuesday night, same time. And we'll
happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, everybody. Thank you, for joining us throughout the season. And always remember that, it's not Moneyball unless it's fantasy Moneyball, but throughout the holidays, it's a Festivus for the rest of us.
That's right. We're all Moneyballers here. And each season that goes by, we're going to be veterans. We'll be balling out. And everybody will want to know what the secret sauce is. They'll be joining us, right, Cap?
Yes, sir.
That's right. That's right. So thank you again, everybody. I really have a great time doing the show. It's a lot of fun having you, Cap, for life. Couldn't do anything
Likewise,
without
brother.
you, brother.
You got it,
So,
man. So
salute
we
to
we
everybody
we,
that's in the championship,
we
especially
appreciate
Michelle.
all of you. Thank you all, man. Thank you for joining
Yes.
us.
Yes, thank you for joining us. And have a good evening. See ya.